Yo YouTube, welcome back to another video ski. Welcome back to another video ski gang ski gang. Oh, that John was acting strange. But anyways, welcome back to another video. And in today's video, I got top thrift stores to get your shoes from. Now, I'm not talking about designer shoes, and I'm talking about any shoe. You can get any shoe from any of these thrift stores. They all got variety. Now, I'm gonna go from, you know what I'm saying, you could get some regular shoes, or you can go get some, you know what I'm saying, cheap designer. You know what I'm saying? Cheap designer, or you can get some Jordans, you know what I'm saying, some Reebok. It varies. You can get all the shoes from any of these places. All you gotta do, I'm gonna tell y'all which ones got specific shoes and which ones I've seen in the stores. Now, before we get into the video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And we on the road to 300 subscribers, but that's kind of low. But road to 300, we could get to 1,000. We could get to 1,000 before the year is over. We could get to 1,000. We gonna get to 1,000 before the year is over. Don't mind this, my small one. You feel me? We gonna get to 1,000 before the year is over. You know what I'm saying? We at like, I think we at like 298 right now. But that's enough of the yapping. You feel me? We're gonna jump right into the video. You know what I'm saying? Show y'all these places. And at number one, where you can get some nice, decent shoes from. It depends on where you at in the world. This one varies, like it really depends. But the first place is Goodwill. You can find you some great stuff at Goodwill. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you could dead find you some good shoes. The best shoes I've seen out of Goodwill was probably some like Jordan 5s or 6s. No, it was 6s. I've seen some 6s. I've seen some foam posits. You get you some dunks. It really just depends on like where you at in the world and like what the people bring to the Goodwill. Because some people just don't understand is these are used shoes. So people not dropping off the good shit at Goodwill. I'm gonna give y'all the good brands at the end. I'm gonna give y'all the good places where they drop off the good stuff to these places, so you feel me? But this is like the base level of the shoes. You feel me? You can go Goodwill and get you some nice, you know what I'm saying, foam posits. I see. Don't get the 6 rings. I'm not jacking 6 rings. You get some ball shoes. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of stuff. They got some 6s right there, foam posits, some good stuff at Goodwill. The next place that I have on my list is Plato's Closet. Now, Plato's Closet is just a little bit better than Goodwill because they have a nice section. Like, I'm gonna show you a picture. They have like a nice section of shoes, like in the thing, like in Plato's. Like, it's like an actual section for shoes, and it's kind of fire. They had, last time I was there, they had some Jordan 13s, cap and gown Jordan 13s. You know those go for $1,000 on StockX? Literally, no cap. That's no bap. What else they had? They got a lot of 13s, some 6s, some rings. You know what I'm saying? But they a little bit better than Goodwill, in my personal opinion. Like, of going in my area, Plato's is better than Goodwill. But those two really are like hand in hand. Like, some Goodwill might be better, another time Plato's might be better. But it just really depends on where you at. You gotta do some research on the places you at in the world. I don't know where y'all at. Actually, drop down in the comment below if you feel me, where y'all from, like in the world. Me personally, I'm from the tri-state area. I ain't gonna say where, but I'm in the tri-state area. But you feel me? The next spot is also similar to Plato's, but it's bigger. It's called 2nd Ave Thrift Superstore. Now, I don't know if they have those all around the world, but they do have those around me. It's like 4 or 5 around me. Like, there's one up by Philly, there's one in New Jersey, there's one in the county, it's one everywhere. But 2nd Ave Thrift Superstore is a good thrift place, only because it's way bigger. Like, they have way more selection. Like, you can get any shoe in there. It's like the DSW of regular shoes, but it's like also a thrift store. Like, you get some clothes, you get some like accessories, you get some miscellaneous things. Like I was riding a skateboard at 2nd Ave. Like, it's like a really big store. It's like a mall of thrift. So they just have more selection. So the chances of you finding something good is high, especially if you know the hours and you know when they drop stuff off. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really get into the thrift, like lifestyle to understand. Like if they tell you, oh, we open at this time, you gotta get there, bro, so you can get the shoes. You feel me? The good shoes gonna be there, but they're not gonna be there at like 3 o'clock. You gotta get there a little early. So yeah, bro, second half thrift is a good place to go. I don't know if they have those around the world. Let me know if y'all have any one of those around. And the last one where you can get, it ranges from Jordans to Balenciagas, is 2nd Street, my favorite thrift store of all time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm just a designer junkie. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's something wrong, but I love 2nd Street, bro. 2nd Street is just like cheap designer. It's thrifted designer. Some stuff used, some stuff not, but most of the shoes are used. Most of the shoes are used. Now, in 2nd Street, you could find you some Bottegas, it just depends on what 2nd Street you go to. Now, I know the ones in New York is really high fashion. Like, you get you some, I seen a lot of stuff in the one in New York. The ones in Soho, there was one in Soho, there was the one on that one street by NYU. That one, those two are some good 2nd Streets. The one in Philly on South Street, that one is pretty good too. They have some regular shoes, but they also do have some high-end shoes too. They do have some high-end shoes. Now the other one that's in Philly doesn't have too many high-end shoes, but they have a lot of regular shoes, like, you know what I'm saying, like Jordan, Nike, Adidas, you know what I'm saying. I seen some Sambas in there. And then the one in New York, I seen some Margielas. So, you know what I'm saying, it really varies on where you get shoes. Yeah, 2nd Street does have a lot of shoes. It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I do like 2nd Street shoes. I would get some 2nd Street shoes, but this is for y'all. This is not for me, because I am a size 15. They do not sell shoes that size in thrift. Like, people don't. There's not too many people walking around with a size 15 that's gonna sell their shoes, because it's already hard to come by shoes at a size 15. Size 15 is also a size 48 EU. So yeah. Designers don't even go up that high sometimes. I'm surprised I could get Rick. You feel me? But hey, listen. That's the end of this video though. You feel me? I just wanted to give y'all some places where y'all can get some shoes for all my sneakerheads out there. You know what I'm saying? Get some shoes from these thrift places. Get you feel me, resell. You can do anything with this information. You could buy some new shoes for you, buy some new shoes for your girl, buy some new shoes for your boyfriend. I don't know. Listen. Whatever you doing with this video, I hope that you go to these places and you see some good shoes. That's all I want to do for y'all. I love y'all, boys, and I'm out.